Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be discussing something that I haven't seen anywhere on the internet, no matter how hard I try. I saw for other e-scooters and stuff like that, but not for the Gotrax G2 model scooter. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. I'll go ahead and turn it on. And that is the E1 code. You hear that clicking noise? It's because it's coming from the motor. And it's also showing that I have low battery when I really don't. I actually have a full bar battery because I tested it. If you get this E1 code on your scooter, guess what? You are screwed. There is no way to fix this code. The only way to fix it is to buy, let me just zoom out pretty much all the way up. The only way to fix this E1 code is to replace the whole entire front handlebar console. That's the only way to fix it. And what the E1 code is telling you, let me go ahead and turn this off because I don't want to ruin the brand new hub motor that I got. Decided to change the angle of view of what you guys are looking at for the background because I do have a messy spot that seems to get messy all the time. Anyhow, the only way to change it, I says, to change the whole entire front console. And the reason is because, long story short, I was riding and I hit a pothole. And because I hit the pothole, I actually damaged the front wheel, which in turn somehow caused it a short to go all the way up to through the battery and hit the electronics of the console, which caused a glitch into the main electronics of the console, therefore giving the E1 error. The E1 error, I'll post two possible things of what it could be, but pretty much what it was. It was the motor, which, like I said, caused some kind of electrical interference and shocked or destroyed the motherboard or the electronic board of the scooter, therefore rendering everything pretty much useless. And the only way to fix it, the motor was messed up. I did order a brand new one. So let's go over to the bench real quick. Let me show you the motor that I did have in there and what happened when I hit that pothole. All right, lifting out the cover, this is the motor that was in the scooter itself. Now you can see there is a very tight tolerance of where pretty much, I guess, the stator or whatever you want to call this is compared to the metal plates here. And you can see after hitting the bump that it actually shifted, and this whole thing now is touching those plates. Therefore, now this wheel would not turn freely anymore. It's actually stuck. This is supposed to be pretty much like in the middle. Like I said, very tight tolerance. There's not that much space in there. And, it has to be kind of in the middle and kind of floating there for this wheel to spin freely. So, therefore, I'm not even sure how to even, center this again. I tried everything. I cannot center it for the life of me. I'm able to move it around like that, but I cannot get it to where it's actually in the middle, kind of floating in between the plates. So therefore, that's why I had to buy a brand new hub motor, and which I installed it already. So let's go over back to the scooter and let me show you something. With the scooter, it having this messed up console, there's creating some resistance in this brand new hub motor. And let me show you what I'm talking about. As I move it back, you're going to see it, the handlebars shake. And I know it's the computer because, check it out, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the motor. And I know it's not the motor because it's a brand new motor I installed. Okay, so I go ahead and I disconnected it right now. It's still not powered. And I'm going to do that same test, moving it backwards. And you're going to notice that it's not going to be glitching like that. And I can already feel that how smooth it's moving. See how smooth that is? So that's how I came to the conclusion that it was the whole console that needs to be replaced. So, like I said, I searched high and low. Nobody on the internet knows how to fix that because there is no way to fix it. I even tried contacting the company of Gotrax, and they told me that there is no way to fix it. So that's why you have to order a brand new one. So let's go over to the bench and let me show you the brand new console. Alrighty, so here is the brand new console. As you can see, I haven't even removed any of the stickers. You can see it has the QC Pass holographic sticker. There you go. You can see it says DeFi QC Pass. And everything is looking good on it. You can see, expect over here. It even has a protective film over the front where the little flashlight headlight is. Here's the bottom. Over here it says GX-V2 Glider QZ. Even has even a little rubber O-ring on it, which I don't even think the one that I got even has. There you go, much better, you can see it now. GX-V2, glider, and then it says QZ on it. It's actually laser etched in there. The charging port right there. And yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and get this guy installed. fairly simple, and pretty much installing this, all you gotta do actually is just remove 2 screws. All right, to remove the whole handlebar unit, there's only 2 screws. It's gonna be right over here. So it's gonna go ahead and remove it. It's gonna be with a 4mm Allen key. I already removed that one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this top one. And yeah, once you get these 2 screws removed, then you can just go ahead and lift up the handlebars. It should come out fairly simple, and if not, you may have to kind of just step on the scooter and kind of just pop it out. As you can see, it popped out up, and I was just as I predicted, or noticed that there is no hole ring that this one even came with. It's really interesting. Anyhow, so okay, so pretty much this is gonna come out. The only thing other than replacing the new one is that I am gonna put this particular headlight that I installed on this one. And if you want to know how to install this particular headlight, I'm going to have a video towards the end of this video on how to actually install this particular headlight, so that way you guys could have a better light, because this little light doesn't cut out on very dark roads. It may be okay for city riding, but when you live out in the country like I do, where there is no street lights, this doesn't cut it, especially at nighttime. This on the other hand will. This will definitely light up the road. Anyhow, all right, so now that we got this one off, I'm gonna go ahead and let's get the new one on. To get the new one on, as you can see, the battery's still inside the post. You're gonna see that inside here, it's gonna be like this little channel right here, and it's gonna correspond with that little hump in the battery. So just make sure you line everything up and then slide it in. You know, it's obviously gonna go in one way. Just gonna go ahead and carefully put it in there, slide it in, then just push it down all the way. And also look at the screw holes. Make sure that those are lined up right where they're supposed to be, and then push it down all the way. Once they're lined up, you will be able to push it all in all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and put in at least 1 screw for now. I'm not going to put that bracket because I do need to install the headlight that I installed for the other one. But for now, I just want to get that 1 screw in there, just to kind of hold everything in place. All right, so now that we got the 1 screw in, now let's go ahead and check the status on the console here. Let's go right there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Voila. It's like nothing ever happened. You can see I have 2 bars because it is cold in the garage. I do probably need to charge the battery. But as you can see, now the code is gone. I'm going to go ahead and let me plug in and you hear no noise coming from the motor anymore. Well, obviously the motor's not connected, so let me go ahead and connect the motor. But before I do that, I don't want to do any harm to this new control unit, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off before plugging in the motor. So I don't want to send any electrical pulses or anything that's going to disturb it, since it is sensitive electronics up there. All right, now that I got the little motor connected there, let's go back over here and let me turn on the unit. All right, it's looking good. All right, so let's do that test again where I move the scooter backwards. Actually, I'm gonna have to hold on to the whole little tripod here. Still feels smooth. There is no interference how it was before. And it's actually even showing you the miles. So you can even see that. Alright, so that pretty much is how you fix that issue. And if you know anyone else that has an E1 code for this particular Gotrax scooter, this is the Gotrax G2 model, not the Plus, just the regular G2, because I think the Plus has actual hand brake over here, and this does not. The only brakes you have are the reverse polarity for the motor here, or the electronic brake, and then you got your little stepper here to put the little pressure on the back wheel as a brake. Those are the only 2 brakes you have for the G2 model. If you found this video helpful, please smash that like button. If you hated the video, smash the dislike button. Let me know down below what you disliked about the video. Help me improve for future other videos. As far as the G2 scooter is concerned, I don't really have that many videos for it. I only have a video pretty much of today of us swapping out the front console. I do have a video of how to remove the front hub motor and replacing it. And then I think I also have a video on how to install that headlight that we have over here. And that's pretty much about it. I do have a little glow kit on the bottom of this. I didn't really have a video for that. I didn't think about even making one. But yeah, so that's all I got for this scooter. If I do come up for anything else on this scooter, I will post a video about it. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys take care. Catch you guys on the next one.